All right, we had some technical difficulties there, middle to end of the second period. Then we had a scrape, so the kids are hopping back on. The score is 2-2. The Blues have 2 power play goals. Carshield has 2 Fisher goals. Blues went up 1-0. Fisher tied it. Blues went up 2-1. Fisher tied it. So we know you missed the second Fisher goal. You may have missed the second Blues goal. We still might have friends still in the box. Linesman taking kids' water. So 2-2, 16 minutes on the clock, third period. We'll see who's still in the box. Springer probably definitely. Springer took a cross-checking penalty. Pitcher looks like he's going back over. So pitcher will be out sooner than Springer with no game sheets. We're kind of guessing here about when that's going to happen. So we're going to have Fisher out with Barth and Stanley. Pickering and Schrader. And we're ready to figure this game out. Blues win it back. They dump it in. Pickering gets it off the skate. Oh, he flips it to the middle. Blues player grabs it, and Brandon covers. Whoa. Pickering did not get that as high as he wanted. And it looks like it was Wessel who just gloved it down and was in on Brandon. So we won't do that again, probably. Fisher to the dot. Puck one back. Blues shoot wide. Shot on. Brandon with the save. Lane was muscling the guy, but it went to the guy's forehand, and he got a quick shot on off the backboards. Fisher wins the puck, but the Blues grab it. Now they pass it right to Stanley. Stanley heads in the zone. Pushes through. Fisher can't get it back to Blaine, and the Blues come out. They push it to the side. Shot, deflected, bouncing. Pickering pushes it forward. Fisher there. He's going to take the man, kick at the puck. Brock lifts the stick, gets tripped. Hey, they called that one. That's amazing. So Flogger's going to have to figure out who to flop over for the power play here. So Schultz, Miller, Flogs. Pickering and Blaine stay. Puck tied up, goes behind the net. They're going to rim it around, and Blaine can't grab it, and it's going to go down for icing. Man, that new ice went quick. It scooted down there. So Solch and Flogger are going to switch sides. Assume Flogger and Miller will be up top in front. Puck tied up. Flogger down to get it. Gets taken down. Schultz finds Pickering. Oh, finds Schultz. Schultz can't get it through as he was just going to the other side. Puck to Blaine. Blaine to Miller. Miller to Pickering. One-timer. Hits the D-man. They keep it in. Now Flogger lifts. Flogger still lifting. Now Miller. Now Flogger. Now Pickering. Now Blaine has Schultz. Still has Schultz. Schultz hits the D-man. turns, comes off the wall, hits the D-man again. How about we not hit the D-man? They head in, shot, Brandon covers it. I think they could have played the tap down and go there instead of on that second one, but he elected to shoot. It's hard when you're got a different guy out there, you're not sure what he's going to do. So Fisher, Berryman, Barth. Barth, heads out, finds Berryman. Berryman is going to find Fisher, and Fisher had to sidestep, and Barth got bumped in off sides. Fisher wins that back, but Lacoste is going to have to hustle. He gets position, gets pushed down. Of course, no call. Fisher heads out with it. He's going to sidestep, now finds Barth. Barth tries to get it in. Now Ridge is going to keep it in, and the power play is over. They go up the wall. No one gets the man. Now two get the man. They shoot it in. Goes past Brandon. Two go down. That was Rawls. Comes up the wall. Barth's got to get there. They chip it down. Play it down in the corner. Ridge takes the man. So Ridge out with Lacoste. Barth. Oh, tries to flip Berryman. Just a little too far for him. Simpson Miller on. Stanley waiting. They go to the other side. Ooh. Played down low. Comes out to the point. Down low. Up the wall. They play it around the other side. Shot through. Knocked down. Miller gets enough of the stick. Goes through. They play it down low. Blues cycle through. It's in Pickering skates. Now Simpson finds Berryman. Berryman's just going to flip it down for icing. So Stanley, Barth, and Fisher are going to head out. Pitcher has been freed from the penalty box, so he'll hop back on with his group. Springer's still in there for a few. Shot wide. Barth grabs it. He turns and falls down. It's the second time he's had a little edge problem. They go D to D to the middle. Barth breaks that up. They dump it in. Brandon going to play it to Blaine. Misses Blaine. Comes to the point. Shot pushed wide by Brandon. Pickering hacks at it forward. Oh, they got a guy in the middle, and Brandon just shuts him down. He was wide open. Oh, and now he tackles. That's Giorgio, just tackles Brandon. Our players were just standing there. So no call there, which after they called it earlier is very interesting. So Fisher Stanley, Barth, Given, and Lacasse. Puck up the wall. Barth hits the zone, dumps it in. Stanley in after it. Puck goes around. Barth over to get it. They go up the wall. They stop. Shot. They miss. Pitcher. Icing is the call. And Mike needs to get his neck guard. Mike is back. His neck guard is floating around. It's interesting that it's difficult for the linesman to not see the kid who doesn't have a neck guard on. So now we get it figured out. Lacoste given, pitcher line, Schultz, Flogger. 10:51 left in the third. 2-2's our score. Puck comes back. They go D to D. Play it in softly. Now they play it in softly again. Now it goes to the wall. Now it kind of gets broken up. Now it comes out to the point. Schultz pushes it up. Pitcher takes the man. Puck goes to the other side. Lacoste battling. They dump it down low. They're looking. Shot. Wide. Shot. Brandon. Big save. Brandon with the save. So we just pushed their players away there, which is really the optimal thing to do. They start pushing back, then they're the ones creating the issue. So Miller, Simpson, Berryman are going to hop on. Miller to the dot. Berryman grabs the puck. He heads in, gets his own. On goal, bouncy puck. Well done. Those are hard for the goalies. Berryman wins that. Now goes around the other way. Simpson was there too. Miller's going to get to the puck first. Dumps it down low. Berryman down to get it. Now it goes up the other side. Weird bounce off the boards. And they dump it in. Ridgway back to get it. He's going to rim it around. That's going to come out and head down the ice for icing. So face off to Brandon's right. Springer's back. So line should be, puck in front, kicked wide. Line should be back to somewhat normalcy. Nice push by Berryman. He wins the battle, dumps it deep. Simpson in after it. Miller gets to the puck first again. Now it goes up the wall. Miller's going to steal that. He's going to sidestep to shoot. Goalie has a loose save there as it just kind of flutters. Now it goes to center ice. Miller going to get there first again. Now the Blues have it, and they're going to come out with it. They find Stanley. Stanley shoots high. Now Springer has paid his penance. That was offsides, but they didn't call it. Now they're going to dump that in. Fisher in to get it. Gets rimmed around. Puck hits Stanley. Now to Springer. Now Springer finds Stanley. Stanley shoots wide. Ron has some encouraging words. Something about hitting the net. They find Blaine. Blaine goes around. They find Fish. Fish shoots. Goalie makes a glove save. So pitcher Schultz Flogs are going to hop on with Given and Lacasse. Puck went forward by pitcher. Comes around to the near side. They're going to skate out. Now they go up. That gets broken up. Given back there. Given rides his guy. Now it comes around the other way. Back out to the point. They go D to D. Shot. Wide. Schultz plays it out of the zone. Mike on the forecheck. Blues go soft. Flogger breaks that up. Mike there. Now the Blues push it forward. Lacasse has got to go. He gets spun around. Pitcher takes the man. Lacasse takes the puck. Lacasse has space. He's going to get the line and dump. Everyone's going to go for a change. Berryman on. Barth, Miller. They dump it in, which is icing. They wave that off. Oh, that's brutal. Kid was at the blue line. Oh, D-man sidesteps. Barth gets the stick in there and knocks it away. Oh, just goes past Berryman. Now the Blues are going to dump it back down in, or the Carshield is. Blues gather, come out the other side. They go up the far side, and they play themselves in offsides. The kid got the zone and then passed it out of the zone. But yet that one's not all the way down. So Miller, Barth, Berryman, Ridge and Rawls. Rawls grabs it. Tries to lift it. Now the Blues play it in. Ridge goes after it. Puck slides. Now Berryman finds Barth, finds Miller. Miller's got speed. Miller heads in, shoots, hits the D-man. He's going to play it down low. Berryman tries to get the angle. Comes out the other side. Shot wide. Comes around the other side. They keep it in. Now Pickering. To play it off the wall. Comes out of the zone. Goes through the linesman. Fish on. Stanley on. In and out for us. Blaine and Pickering. In and out for us. Blaine and Pickering. We're going to kick more people out of the dot. We're going to kick more people out of the dot. Vogel G saying that's his one thing he's done all night. It gets rimmed around. Springer over to get it. Springer. Try. Now they backhand it in. Misses Blaine. Now Blaine grabs it. Side where no one's at. Blocks that. He turns the D-man around a little bit. He's waiting. Oh, now gets intercepted. Gets flipped. Ridge there. And that's off. Gets flipped. Ridge there. And that's off. Sides. So we're in and out on signal here. I think we're in right now. Pitcher line out. Schultz, Flogger, Lacoste, Ridge. Puck goes back. Schultz in on the forecheck. They played up the middle. Now they dump it in. Up the wall. Mike takes the puck. Squirts out. Oh, goes to, wow. Pass wide instead of a shot there. Guy circles. Brandon with the save. Pushes it wide. Out to the point. Another point. Back out to the point. Shot. Brandon with a great save. Pitcher takes a man. Back out to the point. Shot. Brandon with the save. Ridgeway. Schultz. He's got Flogger. Finds him. Flogger cuts in. Finds pitcher. Pitcher shoots. Puck goes down low into the corner. Schultz plays it down to pitcher. Now Schultz. Now pitcher. Goes past him. And they flip it out of the zone for icing. So 2:39 left in the third. 2-2's our score. Miller line's going to hop out. Barth Berryman. Pickering Blaine out there. Barth on the forecheck. They come out the near side. On the forecheck. They come out the near side. Hit their player and he's offsides. He's offsides. Miller to the dot. Miller to the dot. Wins the puck back. Blaine, Pickering. Pickering has room, pushes forward. Gets his own, dumps it in. Miller in first. Plays it along the wall. Other two back out. Other two back out. And they're offsides again. Miller back to the dot. Dump it in. Say no icing or offsides. Pickering grabs that. Now Berryman's just got to throw it down the ice. And that's icing. So Fisher line's going to hop over. Stanley, Springer, Pickering, and Blaine. Minute 55 left in the third. Puck tied up, goes the other way. Oh, we don't go get it. Now Pickering over there. Now comes to the center. Now a shot. Brock blocks that. Brock on the block. Now he and Springer head in. Neither of them can get the... Oh, Fisher and Blaine run into each other. Shot. Brandon pushes that to the better side and not to the guy coming in. They play it through. Springer finds Brock. He's going to get the zone. He's going to shoot it in on the goalie. Goalie pushes it wide. Now they play it behind. Now back behind the net. Now up the wall where Fisher is. Fisher finds Springer. Springer shoots. They make a diving save. Springer again. Fisher. Lacoste